Here's our newly made Diamond DA62.
So, wonderful good afternoon, dear LinkedIn community, Jet Circle members, Composites launch members. We are now ramping up for AERO 2026 and we have the honor today to show you and present you an airplane manufacturer. We are here at Wiener Neustadt and together with me is Jane Wang. She's the Sales and Marketing Director plus Flight Operations. Thank you for being part of our show.
Thank you and welcome to Diamond Aircraft.
Thank you so much. You have a lot of planes here. Now my first question to you is, which one is your favorite model?
Definitely DA62.
The DA62.
Yes, the DA62 is my favorite. But I like other too, the different function, different size. So we have the best training aircraft for airline-related flight academy, then also for flying school around the world or flying club. That's the four-seater aircraft. So DA42, DA40, I also like it. Then DA50 also is a newer single-engine aircraft.
Before we now dive in with you into the nitty-gritty of the airplane and the production, we have a 2 days full program here. I would like to know and get our community a bit more about Diamond Aircraft Company. What is your Diamond Aircraft Company doing outside the planes? What do you offer in particular?
Diamond Aircraft is the well-known OEM in general aviation industry. We're top 3 in the world. Then from the delivery, the size, and we're well-known in Europe. And we sold the most. We have the most market share in the European market. Then also we're selling to worldwide. We have a North American production. We have a China production. We covered all of the world. We have about 5,500 aircraft are in service currently. So we do, is an original, is an OEM, but we do service, we do business aviation, we do training aircraft, we do privately owned aircraft. So also we have our own engine company.
Very good.
Austro Engine.
We will meet them tomorrow. I guess there's a planning for that. So tell me about your strategy. You have a strategy in this market. How do you differentiate yourself from other brands, for example?
I think we are we have 2 markets. Mainly, one is a training market, flying school, flying clubs, and also business aviation, chartering aircraft, air taxi. This is one part. And another is a private fly, private owner, and fly a business travel with our aircraft, our large size aircraft like DA62, DA50. And for training, we use the DA40, 42. I think our difference compared with it's a jet fuel. It's the most efficient aircraft and also composite material for our airframe. So that's our differentiation. Most important is efficiency, fuel efficiency, then most safety aircraft to fly, and also the style, the speed, the style, the beautiful high quality design and also manufacture. That's our different compared with them.
Most attractive flying office. We will come to the office right now. Community, let me tell you about one thing, that our Chancellor Merz has a DA62. So that's also the reason why Diamond is so popular in Germany and so much known about it. Yeah. Tell us about your strategy on the trainings. Why is the training so important for you?
I think the training represented more than half our delivery, our business. And we make the best multi-engine training, DA42. So in the market, we sell the most reliable, most safety, most performance, the best performance aircraft. That's why all the premium airlines use our aircraft for their cadets training. Then also private owner also like the multi-engine smaller aircraft for DA42. That's why the training, I think, is our backbone business. Then that's the volume where the business we can deliver.
This is the volume where the number and your tech time is the one that can be optimized in the production. That we will see hopefully tomorrow then.
Yes. And also we have enough room to grow. When you look at all the continents, Europe is first, then Africa, then Middle East, Asia, all these fly airline related. They have their fly academy and also a privately owned flight school also use the training. They have to have a multi-engine training and a single engine training. So our aircraft is most reliable, most safe, efficient. Operating cost is the key, right? The fuel. Also we use jet fuel. It's multiple, much better access for the customer, available for the fuel. Then also the cost is much cheaper than avgas.
So the access for the training students much easier, and of course you want to train a lot in the air. That means a lot of fuel is required, and therefore the access, operation cost is much cheaper.
And our competitor, yes.
Jane, now let's come to AERO in Friedrichshafen. So you are a long-standing partner of AERO, so we are very pleased with that. And of course, in this year's edition, you will be there again. Now, the business orientation, is there a strategy that you have developed for business travelers?
Yes, we are doing currently. Then we have a customer in Europe already using the DA62 for business travel, do chartering for A to B, B to C. So then also in US, we know a company use our aircraft to do moving their engineer to platform, oil field platform, doing this. Then also do assessing tourists. So the DA62, we have more room to grow in chartering and business travel than air taxi. So this is something we need to focus for next years.
So it sounds like that the DA62 will be a working horse.
Yes.
Constantly in the flying.
Yeah, we say it's the best design light twin engine. In S-Class, no one is better than this DA62.
So this model here that is just behind us, tell our community what is the specialty about this model?
So this is totally newly built DA62 aircraft. Then they will be in Friedrichshafen AERO. So we debuted, it's a new aircraft, and it's a 7 seats available. But this one is two seats in the second row. We set up as a business fly, and this is a twin engine by Austro Engine AE330, so 180 horsepower on each. Then this is all composite material, carbon fiber composite. Fuselage and also airframe, and this is the fastest aircraft in this class, and also most fuel efficiency aircraft when you fly this aircraft. Much cheaper per hour, like it costs about €12 per gallon, flying this.
You see, I'm from the composite industry.
Okay.
And I saw your diamond composite building over there. And we will be talking tomorrow in very deep depth about the composite production. I'm very keen to that.
So that's our advantage, yes, in a composite material making aircraft. We're the first one.
Composites.
Yes, right.
Yeah. That's cool. Jane, thank you so much for the first part. Now, after this short break, Norbert will continue and he will dive in with you into the flight models more deeper.
Okay, thank you.
How do we connect you with stories within the composites and sustainable materials industry? We are on the ground to find the facts. We examine big, innovative ideas. We let diverse perspectives on technology and sustainability emerge and ignite conversations that matter most to bring you the composites and sustainable materials world. Stay informed, stay connected, stay inspired. From our online studios in Germany, covering events and corporates from France, Italy, UK, Central Europe, and many more European regions. Join us for creating sustainable value.
With Composites 360 on tour, Composites Lounge engineering talks, and Composites Lounge end-user panels hosted by Ilkay Özpizoğlu. Weekly on LinkedIn, YouTube, and your preferred podcasts.
Yeah, so welcome back again, and now going into the deeper dive into what the Jet Circle members are really caring about, making a comfortable flight from point A to point B. So where do you see there the main advantages now of the Diamond DA62 for business aviation flyers?
Currently, the DA62, Diamond DA62, has been using for multiple purposes. First of all, the private pilot, private owner, likes to use this for family flight, for business, they travel with business. Then second, by chartering company. Chartering company using this aircraft to do business chartering, fly the executives, fly from different city, especially in Europe, right? From using this DA62 most efficient, because you don't require the airport like a commercial airport, right? A jet air. This is required runway is the most convenient for DA62. So then we have another use is special mission uses.
Yeah.
So used by government, used by military. So use this aircraft, you can do surveillance, you can do ISR, then you can do AERO survey. So law enforcement, all use this aircraft DA62 special equipped, then for special purpose. So then we see this for business aviation. With your support, you're our customer, right? Then for a long time. So we see a room we can expand, you know, and we didn't do too much marketing on that area because we used to rely on our sales partner more for private market.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I see, you know, I think this is great. You know, we're going to work, if we can work together, you know, get this a rollout on a more in the chartering business and air taxi. That's what where our interest in the future development.
So that means you have so far mainly had private customers, like from the beginning the Diamond history with the single engine airplanes. Then you have the multi-purpose platform for the DA62, which is a major part. But now in the future, even more the business aviation side is a focus. And that's what we also experienced, that clients are really looking for efficiency to fly within Germany or from Germany to Austria with such an efficient airplane from A to B. So where are you then developing now further this platform for the DA62? What is now, for example, in Friedrichshafen special about the 62?
In Friedrichshafen, we like to introduce this newly made, right, DA62, and also business seating, 2 rows. So then we want to market this to the, you know, the market we didn't spend too much efforts over the years. Then this we can describe this as a flying luxury SUV. Then most, like you said, this is our flagship. Then our aircraft, the piston aircraft, multi-engine, you don't request the runway, you know, has to be 1,000 meters long, or you don't request has to be paved airport. So our aircraft, you can fly landed at grass field, then also you can run multiple airport you can be used so to land this aircraft. So it's a number of features, advantage, you know, like between if the company want to lower the operating costs, especially current situation, so you want to lower the operating costs, then DA62 will be perfect to fit this market. It's a jet fuel, then also it's a multi-engine safety aircraft, then you request a shorter runway, then also it's multiple seats enough. You can do 7 people, small group or business group. People, you know, you can fit in between turbo and also turboprop, then also jet.
Yeah.
You know, it's good for corporate flight, good for chartering airplane company.
Fuel saving engines that you have, right?
Yes, the fuel saving is bigger things for Diamond because we made the Austro Engine. This our own reliable. It's a controlled, feedback controlled. You know, you can fly 5 to 10 hours.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, and now what is making the DA62 really unique, stand out now from the history of selling the airplane and being in the market already now since quite many years already?
Yes, this aircraft has been in the market 10 years. Last year we just celebrate the 10 years anniversary. So we are going to move to next 10 years, next 20 years, expanded the application or the usage for this aircraft. So hopefully, we'll sell more. More use for like in Middle East and Africa, in Europe, for government use, for military use, special mission aircraft. That's also the potential, great potential for the company.
Okay, and how is it now in comparison, this twin engine airplane to other twin engine airplanes? How is successful was it so far on the market?
I think this is one of the best we delivered into the market. And in S class, the light twin engine, this is also the speed, the efficiency, the fuel usage, the jet fuel, I think we're very comfortable. Then also the quality, the design, the performance, all this we have. So we'll have a great potential for future if we can reach out more market, then make more introduction, more marketing on this aircraft.
In case a business client is flying with the DA62, how does it feel inside the cabin, and how can he use the flying time actually in there?
So from outside you can see the spacious cabin size. Then you can set up a 2-row. Then the second row you have a 2-seat setting. For business people travel, you don't have a big. For executive team, you don't need too many people, so you can work inside. You can communicate with your team, and you can do laptop, making phone call. So this is then you can do 3 rows set up. Then you have assistant travel with you in the back. You have a luggage space. This is the most spacious space in this class. Twin engine. Piston aircraft. So that's why we see DA62 is the best for business travel between jet and turboprop, because it's a low operating cost, the fuel efficiency, and also the safety supply light multi-engine. So that's why we say we have the future to develop more, to deliver more to business flying. This aircraft.
It's very well selling so far, the airplane, right?
Yes, that's our the best selling aircraft so far. Yes, in the market.
In the market, wow. Okay, very well prepared this product, and obviously already very well perceived from the market, this product. So yeah, thanks Jane for having us here today and giving us these insights into the Diamond product portfolio and really this nice new airplane that you have here presented, and we will be looking for the future flights with Diamond aircraft and the clients.
Thank you very much for your coming for the visit. Then we look forward to seeing you and introducing this aircraft in AERO, Friedrichshafen.